Now, Woody Allen appeared on Bill Maher's Club Random podcast, and he was asked about directing the US president. Let's hear what he had to say.
I am a Democrat. I voted for Kamala Harris, and I take issue with him, on 95% of the things, maybe
Right.
99%. But as an actor, as
Right.
he was very good.
He went on to praise Donald Trump's professionalism on the set, Kinsey, and people in Hollywood won't like that. I mean, he can get away with marrying his own stepdaughter, that's fine. But if you talk about how professional Donald Trump is on set, that could get you cancelled.
Yeah, in Hollywood, morality often takes a backseat to money. If you make the industry enough profit, people are quick to look the other way. Yeah, I think he's gotten away with a lot in his career, but he knew he was in a safe space with Maher. Maher is a Trump convert, I believe. I don't think he would blatantly say that, but through some of it, what he said recently, you can tell that he doesn't loathe him as much as he used to.
Well, no, he went and had that dinner at the White House. I think Kid Rock was the one who organised that because he had full-blown TDS for a long time, Bill Maher, and I would argue he perhaps still has a little bit of it, but it shows that it can be treated. It doesn't need to be fatal. Now, actress and filmmaker Reese Witherspoon has come under fire for backing artificial intelligence as the future of filmmaking, with critics blasting her as a Hollywood elitist who can afford to praise it, while ordinary writers, actors and crew members fear losing work, Kinsey.
I mean, AI is moving so fast that if we don't evolve and educate ourselves, we risk being left behind. Hollywood, no exception. Honestly, AI could take my job and maybe even do it better. But that's why I want to fight to keep up with it. I'm with Reese Witherspoon on this one. The only way forward is to adapt. And Reese Witherspoon, as a female entrepreneur, has employed hundreds, if not thousands of people so far. So hopefully they should be, a little more grateful to her for the work she's done.
Now, Kinsey, businesses are trying to cash in on Taylor Swift's engagement. A business called Trusted Prenup is offering a Taylor Swift offer, giving discounts to women who want to get a prenup. But the question is, will Taylor have a prenup with Kelsey, and how tight will it be?
It's hard to imagine Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce skipping a prenup, given the level of fame, sponsorships, endorsements tied to their names. Taylor's career trajectory feels endless, and I'm sure her team is well aware of that. Professional athletes don't always manage their money wisely. Very few have been able to transition as smoothly as someone like Michael Jordan to mainstream pop culture. But Travis's connection to Taylor will certainly boost his profile. But I just think it makes sense for Taylor to safeguard her future and have a prenup.
Now, Will Smith has seemingly found a new home at Paramount, signing a new deal with the entertainment giant, focusing on developing 4-quadrant theatrical movies, emphasising projects based on IP and franchise plays. Kinsey, everything he seems to have done lately is desperate, cringe. Why would Paramount sign him under the current conditions?
I was trying to process everything you were saying right there. I was like, what does this even mean? I mean, maybe they think he's on the brink of being uncanceled. They're crossing their fingers, I imagine. He's not had a great year. His comeback album, I mean, I can't believe I even used those words because there was no comeback, based on a true story, struggled commercially. It sold just 268 physical copies in its first week in the UK, with only 36 digital downloads reported, according to The Sun. He probably shouldn't have slapped Chris Rock over his alleged cheating estranged wife. I don't think any of that was worth the downfall.
No, I haven't seen a downfall like this for a long time because he was so bankable. He was almost universally liked and admired. And now the public perception of him is so different, and it's like, how did he fool us for so long? Now the sale figures are in, and it seems American Eagle's ads featuring Sydney Sweeney have brought about a huge sales increase for the brand. The ad generating some 40 billion impressions, and American Eagle stocks soared 25% after hours on the earnings report being released. Kinsey, I think other companies are getting ideas here. I think we're going to see a lot more ads trying to copy that formula.
Well, and now Sydney Sweeney's the face of Jimmy Choo, their new autumn collection. There's no slowing her down. The louder the haters get, the larger her bank account gets. I love the little MAGA Barbie. But yeah, I mean, what was so salacious about this? It just felt like a few people on the internet got mad over something silly, and then there was the pile on. But show me any proof that Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi. It's radically ridiculous.
It is radically ridiculous, but that's the modern left for you. Before you go, Denzel Washington has cemented his reputation as one of the wisest voices in Hollywood. During a recent interview, he talked about cancel culture.
Do you guys consider being quote-unquote canceled?
What does that mean, being canceled?
It means you lose public support.
Who cares? What made public support so important to begin with?
I guess because followers now are currency.
I don't care who's following. Okay? You can't lead and follow at the same time, and you can't follow and lead at the same time. I don't follow anybody. I follow the heavenly spirit. I follow God.
Amen.
I don't follow man. I have faith in God. I have hope in man. But look around. It ain't working out so well.
Yeah.
Forget being followed. You can't be canceled if you haven't signed up. Don't sign up.
Kinsey, it's refreshing to hear that.
He said back in the 90s, I never want to be famous. I want to be good at what I do. That's the difference between a superstar and an influencer.
Well said, Kinsey Schofield. Thank you so much for your time tonight.